Welcome to eHealth Learning, inspiring professionals worldwide.
I put a presentation together today called Conscious Touch because fundamentally I have a foot in a couple of worlds. Because my market internationally tends to be physiotherapists, I have to be very adept at making sure I keep things fairly evidence-based. But really, I'm also a somatic practitioner. And somatic bodywork to me is looking, as you know, I'm sure the rest of us are, as presenters, are well aware of what that term means. But for someone that's not familiar with somatic-based therapies, it really blends a more mind-body and even in energetic disciplines. And of course, that takes you out of the evidence-based realm when you start talking in that manner. But I don't see it as incompatible. I see that best practice is to use as much as you can with all aspects of touch, and how we then blend them to assist the people that we're working with, is really fair to me. I don't have to have everything known completely. So that opens the door up for interesting phenomena to occur. So the topic today then is about conscious touch and pain. So I put some slides together, and typical with me, they're a little wordy, so we'll just kind of go through them as we go through them. But touch is fundamental and powerful. And the work that I do is called fascial therapy. It's sort of rebranded over the years from integrative fascial release and integrative soft tissue release. And so fascial therapy uses mechanisms that employ both direct and indirect methods using active and passive elements. So what does that mean? It means that when you're working with the body, you use a certain amount of force on soft tissue to create, hopefully, change. And that would be those methods that are more direct applications are attempting to sort of locally do something. But the indirect applications tend to be much more nervous system. And I've preached the gospel of lighter touch and nervous system work ever since I encountered the writings of Michael Shea back in the late 80s and early 90s. So that was sort of fundamental to me about thinking about touch.